up, y'all? It's me, Erica, and we are down here. Peace, y'all. Take care of each other. Protect your energy.
What's up, everybody? It's me, Erica. We are down here, honey, to talk about, girl, what else? What everybody else is talking about. Juan and Robyn. Robyn coming out, admitting that she knew about this woman. It's not the same woman that Karen was talking about. This is another woman. So I don't know. And somebody, listen, this is from Ace on Twitter. I want to read her comment because it's really funny. So Juan cheated after their money issues, then during their divorce filings. He had a girlfriend, same person, that made the divorce difficult. Then, earlier in the pandemic, which was right after their engagement, Juan talked to a girl on socials and met up with her at a hotel room to pay her hotel bill because he felt bad for her. That's the part that is really messed up, is that Robyn is telling his version of the story. And so it's like she's taking an L for him. And it just makes her seem dumb. I'm like, I cannot, first of all, I think people think that it's genius that she's now charging for the truth when, let me read Candace's tweets. Hold on, I have Candace's tweets. I want to read those because Candace said something really good. I was like, this looks like a memo from HR, honey. Everybody knows what happened. I don't even need to explain. Robyn admitted that she knew about a woman, not the same woman that Karen is talking about. This is the woman that came out from the TikToks, right? These are two different people they're talking about. A lot of people are upset. A lot of the viewers are upset. People are not happy with this, basically because all the stuff that actually happened during the season, lies that were created, so that people can have, a storyline or conflict or whatever. But then this is something that's actually happening. Giselle knew about it. Now, everybody's like, okay, we can agree. Giselle is not going to come out with this tea on her friend, right? Because apparently the TikTok, it was on TikTok first. So I'm just going to refer to the TikTok lady, okay? Maybe she was the IG lady. I don't know. But another woman that Juan is accused of. Okay, so then we have all this stuff going on during the season that is lies on Chris. I guess Wendy and Mia is a story, line or whatever that went on for a couple of episodes. But Robyn is acting like she's getting married, acting like none of this stuff is happening, like truly happening in her life. But then if you want to know more about that, you can pay for it because it came out on Reasonably Shady. But then they're like, charge your viewers who are watching the show on the season wanting to see, like Candace, when I tell you this email, girl, it sounded like an email that came from HR. It really did. She's so right. Because I think it's whack. I think it's whack that Robyn did this. I think it's whack that she did this. I think that acting like, it's just, I don't know, it just comes out, like I said, it's inauthentic. It's inauthentic. And truth is, Robyn has shared a lot about her life. Maybe this was something that she just didn't want to share, but regardless, how it makes you look is crazy because this man, like, regardless, like, there's two things happening for me. Like, there's you telling the actual story of what's happening in your life, but then there's also Juan's behavior You know what I'm saying? And it's like him, the way he acts every time Robyn brings something up, as if it's not like he's actively, it seems like he's actively doing things. Like he's active. He's in these streets. And then for Robyn to tell a version of the story that kind of downplays that like, it's almost like he's telling the story because maybe because it's been a while and she's already gotten over, but she doesn't even express how she felt. You don't hear anything. Go and listen to her. She doesn't say, she says Juan was stupid. Juan was an idiot. Juan communicated with this girl. He wasn't that interested in her. It doesn't make sense for a man to feel sorry for someone who came out here came out to Maryland to see someone else, but keeps calling you and all of a sudden is in a money bind. And so he rolls down to the hotel and pays her bill. And then because he doesn't want to be seen with her clearly, he sends his friend. And then Robyn says, and apparently they ended up getting together. And you're like literally telling his version of the story. She doesn't say she was mad. And then the same person contacted Giselle. Maybe they didn't want to give the woman a storyline. Maybe they didn't want to expose that or whatever. But apparently it might have been something because the TikTok clip was like she was going to give it to the producers. Give it to producers, and the producers was going to do what? Give it to somebody and be like, Robyn, what's this? Let me read Candace's email. Let me read Candace's thread. She says, wow, a thread. Our boss's favorite clapback when we're playing coy about certain aspects of our lives is, you're on a reality show about your life. There is an expectation that, doing no harm, we show up to this platform as our authentic selves. And while we reserve the right to be judicious about what we share, there is a special brand of audacity attached to individuals who will knowingly bury the lead in exchange for damning and salacious lies that stand to cause irreparable harm to innocent people. So basically, Giselle, you'd rather tell a lie on my husband than actually you have tea on Robyn. But of course, Giselle is not going to bring that up against Robyn. So that we can hang up. It tarnishes the integrity of the premise of our show. It tap dances on the intelligence of the viewership that champion our stories and discover their own parallels in our lives. It tap dances on the intelligence of the viewership that champion our stories and discover their own parallel in their lives. Relatable. How are they going to relate to us if we're not telling the truth? They can go watch a fucking scripted show. And when it's not that deep, it simply occludes amusement. It's not entertaining. It's not interesting. It's whack. Why be open or genuine or authentic when the least of us can rob our viewers of the truth and continually be rewarded for it? Giselle has not told a story. We got to see the twins have a birthday party. And then she on her way to the doctor about some hysterectomy. What are we doing? And better question, what are y'all watching? Exactly. How much have we seen about Candace going on? We've seen continuous stuff about Candace going on throughout the season. Wendy, we've seen continuous stuff. Wendy was in the hospital, all this other stuff. Mia, I don't know what's going on. She opened whatchamacallit. I prefer the group shots. You don't have to tell personal stories, too personal stories, like meaning like you're at home playing games and stuff like that. That's cute or whatever. As fillers in between like group scenes, that's fine by me. But my thing is what Candace said, like, what are the viewers watching? Like everybody this season, you probably watch the recaps, And people are all in agreement that this seems like it's staged. It seems like it's staged. It's losing its authenticity. It is. It really is. And then it's like, oh yeah, I'm not going to tell you the real story about my life, but if you want to know about it, you can pay for it. Aren't you getting paid to tell your life already? So it's like, I don't know, is that double dipping? I don't know. It's like, what are you doing? And it just, for some people, they're going up. There's some people who are going up for the shenanigans and the scheme, but there's some people that are not happy about a lot of there's like two things. And then Robyn looking like a damn fool for this dude. Like that's a crazy storyline to have. But and then what's even crazier, it would have been like kind of like what Ashley went through with Michael. Right? Somebody comes with some tea about your man in a hotel room. I don't know, child. Why be open or genuine or authentic when the least of us can rob our viewers of the truth and continually be rewarded for it? She's right. She's really right. She's really right. She is. What's the point? And like I said, I hope they do Robyn. I hope Robyn was clever enough, since she's so clever to put it behind a paywall. I hope you were clever enough to do this before negotiations, so they could tell you, because you did not share your story and you decided to charge for it, ma'am, you're being demoted to a friend. And maybe that's what she wants, because her husband is now in this investigation, how he overlooked and ignored his player, his student athlete, from being harassed and catfished, sexually harassed. That's why Michael was so in love with Juan. They're of the same character, if you ask me. That's what it looked like to me. He's never gonna marry Robyn. And why? I just don't understand it. And I'm confused as to why a woman would marry him. I don't understand it. I don't understand what difference the marriage makes. I don't understand that. After all of that, like I don't know. And then Giselle knew about it. Like, again, I'm saying it for the third time. No one is expecting Giselle to tell what she knows about what's going on with Robyn. So Robyn says she figured that everybody knew. And when Karen brought up this woman, child, when Karen brought up this woman, she was like, "Oh, this is something else. This is another woman. Ain't that some shit?" And he don't want to have nothing to do with the girl. She on the thing talking about he don't want to have nothing to do with the girl. But you feel so bad for her. How do you feel so bad for somebody, first, that you're not in communication with that much? They didn't really talk that much. He was blowing her off. And then Giselle's talking about, what'd she say? Are we gonna have to roll up and beat girl, y'all, you 50 something years old, y'all still. And it's like, why would you fight a woman for something your husband was doing with her? The part that really makes me think that something is, I don't know what's going on with Robyn. I don't understand the rationale. I would really like to understand, is to say that he felt sorry for her. And so, because she was in a financial bind when she was in California and went to Maryland, he says, "I don't care if you come. You can come. I don't care." I don't know, Robyn. I don't understand. I don't understand the rationale. I don't understand it. Yeah, y'all have been together since 16 years old, but it's like, I guess that's what's going on with Fresher and Jen. Is that her name? They've been together since middle school, and she's dealing with a whole bunch of shit and going back and forth on getting married or not, and he wants to move and all this other stuff, and she wants to be married, and I don't know. It's like and then she's like, I'm afraid you'll cheat on me. Oh God, girl. I just don't understand it. I don't understand. I really don't understand Robyn's situation, because I'm like, your sons are what, preteens and teenagers? They're probably like, girl, I wish y'all would go somewhere and be happy instead of trying to do this shit for us, because y'all are a mess. And then it's like, what are you teaching the sons? Like, what are you teaching the sons? They're old enough to see what's going on the internet. They're old enough to see that you can't shield it. They're not little like Lisa's children, or even or even Ashley's children. They're not little like that. They have to wait till they grow up to see their father as a scab of a man. But then it's like, I don't get it. I don't understand it. And it's like, you literally go back and listen to Robyn. She doesn't say at one point how she feels about the situation. Not one, I was mad, I was furious. I don't know. Let me hear, if you heard something different, let me know if she actually expresses how she felt about her husband, or this man that she's been with since he was a child. He keeps doing this thing, and it's like, and then you're like, well, let's get married again. What, is he dying or something? I don't know. Like, what, why are you getting married? Like, I don't understand what's going on. I really wish I understood. I really wish I understood, like, why would you tie yourself to Juan Dixon? And then y'all keep saying, oh, she's doing it so she doesn't have to testify against him for this thing going on at the school. I don't know. I just think it's whack. I do think it's whack that she's like, I'm not going to tell you nothing about my life. But when the season is over and the reunion has wrapped, all the shit is going to start coming out about Juan. And it's like, what? And you chose to, like, what was you doing this season, Robyn? What were you doing? I don't get it. I don't get it. I feel like Robyn should be demoted. I really do. I really do. To me, I feel like her charging, that's the crazy part. I don't give a damn if it's 99 cents. They charging $5 to listen to the rest of the podcast. Pay what y'all want to pay. But I think it's fucked up that you actually are paying to watch, not paying to watch, but your cable bill or whatever. You're watching her on television. She's getting paid. And then she's like, I got more tea about my real life. Get it behind the paywall. And then for her to be on the phone acting like, who is this woman? Well, it was a different woman. So, but at the same time, it's like, in your head, you're like, there is another chick. I don't know. I don't know why you would legally bind yourself to him. He ain't that fine. He is not that fine, honey. And and then, like, if you're saying, oh, I'm doing this for the kids, it's like, okay, so what are you teaching your sons? Would you want, I would like to ask Giselle, would she want her daughters, girl, would y'all want your daughters to be going through relationships like this with men like Juan, with men like their father? Ooh, yikes. With men like Michael, like these dudes of, like, their characters are low, and then it's like, I know what I can do. I know I can legally tie myself to him. And if you just staying for the kids, just why the marriage? I don't get it. I don't believe that they're married. I don't believe that they're married. Robyn, this part is like, why choose to lie about this part? If you're going to tell all your business, I spent the church's money. Juan's mom and father were HIV positive, drug addicts. You tell us all this story, and then you choose to get to this. Was it because you felt you would look stupid? And it's like, what are you protecting his image? Because his image is looking crazy because the university thing is coming out. So the character is looking shady. I don't know. I don't know. And then it's like, I'm going to charge y'all to tell y'all, girl, it's crazy. It's crazy. Tell me what y'all think about Robyn and this stuff going on. And Chris was not happy. Chris says, so wait, this is from the Bravo Shade Room. Chris says, so wait, there were truths that were omitted, not filmed during our season. As a cast, we choose to tell falsehoods and lies about innocent people all season long, and now we're charging for the truth. What the fuck? I'm good on this bullshit. Just so we're clear, Giselle and Ashley knew about this before the season, didn't bring it up. That's their friend, cool, but choose to lie as a distraction. I so T mad at Robyn. I don't know what he's trying to say, but the others are trash for that because they didn't bring it up. Clown behavior, child. That's what, so, and then I think this is Carlos. I said every week on my podcast that something was off about the season. I've been, everybody has been saying it. We have all been saying it. Like, it seems like it's staged. There's something wrong. It's like, what are y'all doing? Like, what is with all the lies and stuff? It's like, we know you're lying, and it's like, why are you insulting the viewers' intelligence? Like the people are not going to find out. That's the crazy. That's the crazy part. It's like, you honestly, and that I feel like that's the narcissism in reality television actors, is because they feel like they're smarter than the viewers, and that's what's insulting. Like, I know there's a lot of people do not insult my intelligence. Don't think that I'm some dummy that you can get over on. We're all going to find out. And then you're at the end like, I'm going to charge you for this? Girl, I knew about this. Girl, here go Carlos. I said every week on my podcast that something was off about the season. So while real story was happening, we were subjected to made up info. Child, we're going to address this on my podcast, Reality with the King, RHOP. Yeah, it's whack. It's whack. And then the reunion is already done. And it's like, that's why, to me, I feel like, I don't know why. I don't know when they started filming the reunion before the end of the season. Well, I mean, they filmed the reunion. I think it was it's only been 2 episodes. So it's not that bad. Sometimes, like Real Housewives at one time, I think it was like 5 episodes. They had already filmed the reunion. It was like 5 more episodes. It was something crazy like that. Or 3 more episodes, something crazy. But 3 hours almost 3 hours of additional footage or do you address it? Like, how does it get addressed? And they haven't, maybe they let them see the last episodes. They let them see the last episode so they could talk about it. But yeah, so I don't know, child. Y'all let me know what y'all think about Robyn admitting that she knew about this woman. That came out on TikTok. The story came out on TikTok, not the same woman that Karen was talking about, another woman. And it's like, I just don't understand. It's like 2 things happen. It's like, why is she telling her real story? And it's like, why are you legally tying yourself? Why are you with this dude, Robyn? Why are you with Juan? I don't care. Puppy loves. Her first love is Juan the only man you didn't have sex with? I don't know what's going on, child. I don't get it. I don't understand it. And then, like, you are literally telling his story. Like, I'm like, why are you telling his story? And every time Juan gets upset, he walks out because she brings it up, and it's a passive aggressive way for her to take a jab at him on camera. That's why he gets pissed off. But then she comes out with this story like, I don't know, Robyn. I don't know, Robyn. I don't know. And she did come out, like, we're going to be fair and say, she did come out and tell Giselle that she don't kind of agree with what she did with Chris. But the fact that Giselle knew about this, I don't know, it's too much. It's too much. And then now she wants to charge for it. Girl. Okay, child. Anyways, y'all let me know what y'all think of the episode. I mean, y'all let me know what y'all think about this episode of The Real Housewives of Potomac after the fact, child. It's a mess. Like I said, it's two things going on. One, tying yourself to this weird ass nigga whose character is like he ain't no he's not above Michael Darby to me. Y'all can say what y'all want to say. He's not above Michael Darby. He went to a hotel to pay her bill because he felt bad for her, even though she came out there. She came out there for him, but not for him because he didn't tell her to come out there. It was her credit card. That wasn't his credit card number. But then she tells him she's in a financial bind. And instead of calling the person that she actually came to see, this Baltimore Ravens, she said, I don't know if it was true or not. But then he sends his friend over there to take her around because she has to go to Western Union or something like that. And then they end up together. Girl, stranger things have happened, but I don't know. Y'all let me know. Y'all let me know. Take care of each other. Protect your energy. That's what I'm talking about. This is the shit I was talking about. She posts a picture and says Robyn, 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 Juan. Robyn, 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 Juan. Just saying like over and over again. I guess because everybody is talking about this. Wouldn't that have been better to have Robyn, 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 Juan in the during the fucking season, Dodo? Like, I don't understand it. Okay, girl.